From Denny and Marty here on the Homegrown Radio Hour, live on CrescentHillRadio.com.
All right, we're going to try it. This one's not on the CD, by the way, and but it's one we've had some fun with around town, so we're going to play it. We're going to attempt it.
Which one is this, by the way?
This is Nashville Blues.
Gotcha.
Well, I started out in Louisville several years ago. Gonna make myself some money playing music on the road. It was sometime Tuesday morning when the sun come up on me. I was face down in a motel room in Nashville, Tennessee. I made myself some money playing music on the stage. Seems I was mistaken, my book's on another page. Fame and all its riches somehow cast by me seems bigger than a dime a dozen boys in Nashville, Tennessee. There'll be no more dirty dishes and no gas for my car. No more beers for breakfast, playing in Broad Street bars. No more painted ladies or hazy nights alone. This old boy's about had enough now. He used to be able to hold that a lot longer. Heading home. Big one for me. I think I'll leave it to you, son. You can be the star. I'm cashing in my last paycheck. I'm loading up my car. I've been plowing down that old hard road, and as you can plainly see, I've had all the fun one can stand in Nashville, Tennessee. There'll be no more dirty dishes and no gas for my car. No more beer for breakfast, playing in Broad Street bars. No more painted ladies or hazy nights alone. This old boy's about had enough now. Heading home.
Yeah, Denny, Wheatley, and Marty Miller here with me on the Homegrown Radio Hour, live on CrescentHillRadio.com. Denny, I love your sense of humor, and you just got style, dude. You really do.
Yes, he does.
You're so easy to work with and play with. And gosh, he actually lets me play with him sometimes up at Mulligan's, which
you bet.
He's really brave.
You can play with me anytime you want to.
So you've got some shows coming up in addition to your May play at Mulligan's tonight.
Yeah, Friday night, one of the few band gigs I do anymore. About 10 years ago, we kicked off the Roadhouse Ramble. We actually opened up for Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
2 days early.
We like to say that.
It was 2 days
You're
early.
right.
2 days early.
But we garnered the name with the crew that we had together at that time of Jimmy Reefer and the Roadhouse Ramblers. So
I have the T-shirt.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well,
Nice.
Well, that's a collector's item.
It is.
I love it.
And about once a year we would do a gig and with whoever we can round up. And this year we've got Donnie Leffler, Bill Huglin, Mike O'Brien,
Wow.
Russell Rudolph, myself, Mike Ottman, and we'll be doing Thirsty Ernie's from 8 to 12 Friday night. So,
That's going to be a fun time.
yeah, that'll be a ball. If you want them all right now, we can dispense with all.
Well, we'll talk more about that. We'll talk. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on, and I want folks to know about it. And Marty, you've got some shows coming up too. We'll talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. So, one question: how long have you been playing music?
Who, me?
You, Denny.
Well, I've been playing at it. I got my first decent guitar back around '73. My wife bought it for me for Christmas. It was a gut string Yamaha. I was getting into Willie Nelson in those days, and Willie, coming from the James Gang to Willie. And
Is that when you were living in Texas?
Yeah, and Willie was playing a gut string, so I figured I could play a gut string. But I never really got into it too hot and heavy until about mid 80s. I wrote what I consider my first decent song called "Everybody's Baby," and then did a couple of them early 90s. Couldn't have been too long after Marty moved here, and he's call him my right-hand man, but he's also discovered me and created a monster. But I actually really got serious about it around 1991.
So
That sounds about
92.
right. Yeah.
And then come around the turn of the century, we put out a CD. It only took us 6 years. But,
6 years to complete.
But
so
it turned-
Marty, did you push him that way?
Yeah, I helped
And
out
that's
a little.
Blame It on the Whiskey.
Blame it on the
That's Blame It
whiskey.
on
And I
Whiskey.
love that record. It's a great
It's a
record. We
great
have it on the.
Oh yeah. They can get us CD Baby. I know for sure. The Rolling.
To that, and I want to remind you again that we are a community radio station, not for profit. We depend on your support, and we would love you to become a member and show us that you love local Louisville music and regional music from Kentucky and Southern Indiana by joining Crescent Hill Radio today, and you'll get a free T-shirt, all for $25. Can't beat that.
No, heck no.
You
And,
can't beat that.
let me interject because that was on my. Around Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really, really, really appreciate it. I think I can say
Absolutely.
that
Yeah, we
for virtually every musician in Louisville.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
Thank you so much.
That gives me chills and makes me really, really happy to
well,
hear
it's,
that.
it's a fact.
We do seem to be more of a musician station, I guess. A lot of people are still learning
sure.
about us, but hopefully with your support, we'll become an FM station here in October and be able to reach some more folks who aren't quite up on the internet radio scene. But we do have a very large international audience, which is nice. So
We're big in Australia.
you are. There's people listening from Australia
And-
right now.
Sold a CD in the Netherlands
Awesome.
and in England.
Awesome. Yeah, isn't it amazing how that works?
And now I've only got about 3,000 left.
Well, let's hear another tune.
All right, let's try. Marty. This is a kind of a favorite of ours. We got the inspiration from a friend of ours who is deceased. Matter of fact, his death anniversary is this month. But you can't help but laugh about him because he was a character.
I know exactly what you're
And
saying.
he had on the occasion of the divorce, he divorced his first wife for the 5th time, and we glutton for punishment, I guess. But we
I
kind
mean,
of
she was.
one of them was.
Right.
But we wrote this little song here, and we had a lot of fun with it. So called "Cry Cry Baby."
Denny Wheatley and Marty Miller here on the Homegrown Radio Hour.
Ready?
Sure.
Not too long ago, I thought you were something. Could not get you out of my head. But lately I've been doing some sitting around and thinking that. Everything I saw looked pretty good. Well, I doubt you'll even care when you find out that I'm gone. Doubt it's even in you feeling blue. But when you see what's happened, I doubt that you'll be laughing This time someone else is leaving you. So cry, 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 baby. I hope you like living with your life. So cry, 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 baby. I guess I just forgot to say goodbye. Do on. By the time you wake up in the morning, the dust will have settled in my tracks. Just wish that I could see your expression when you see I ain't coming back. I bet you're having mixed emotions, and some I know are really new for you. Just hope my head is south, put a bad taste in your mouth, taste of what it's like feeling you. So cry, 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 baby. I hope you like living with your life. Yeah, cry, 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 baby. I guess I just forgot to say goodbye. One more time. Yeah, cry, 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 baby. I hope you like living with your life. Yeah, cry, 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 baby. I guess I just forgot to say sayonara, you son of a...
Easy, easy, Denny.
No, live radio. Sweetheart, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, what a gentleman you are. Denny, Wheatley, and Marty Miller here with me on the Homegrown Radio Hour here live on CrescentHillRadio.com. I love it.
Sorry I started laughing, but I got to think I needed a drink of water.
So is he turning over in his grave or laughing?
Oh, he's laughing. He's doing that dance that the guy did on. Damn, we're in a tight spot.
The Korean guy, the little guy. I forget his name.
That's him.
So you guys collaborate a lot, and you. Denny, you do all this, or a lot of the songwriting, and
a lot of it. But like I said, Marty's my right hand man.
And so Marty, you do a lot of the arranging.
That's exactly right.
And he'll tell me about this line would be better there and this and that, and plus he can play anything. I don't know. For those of you who don't know Marty Miller,
Thank you, Den.
He does. He makes me sick. Virtuoso guitar player, one of the best bass players I've ever heard in my life. Great. Did some keyboard work on the CD, did the arranging on the CD, background vocals on the CD. We didn't have a kitchen sink, so he couldn't do that, but I'll be damned if I don't think he could have done it if we'd have required it.
Probably play a kitchen sink, probably.
He probably could. I can vouch for that. I've seen him play, and he's pretty amazing.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you and Amos Hopkins are two of the most versatile musicians I know.
Amos.
I'll tell you what, there's this town is loaded.
Isn't that crazy?
With pure, unadulterated talent. I mean,
I think it's like a music vortex here. It's like
it's amazing.
Exactly.
I don't think there's any other city in the world that has. I really don't. I've lived in a lot of cities: Montreal, Boston, New York, Tampa, Florida, Sarasota, Florida. I've never seen anything like it.
I think I've been run out of every one of those towns.
I mean, think about it. You know, maybe Austin, maybe.
Austin, yes,
probably so. Yeah, because it's a mecca. But but for what's little known about Louisville is I mean, the songwriters around here are phenomenal. Of course, we've got #1 hit songwriters around. We've got a lot of people that should be #1 hit songwriters because they're just phenomenal of all genres.
That's right.
That's right.
And musicians are just, I mean,
amazing.
What's really cool is they take a guy like me that's relatively newcomer, and take me under their wing and accept
Mentor.
me. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if they accept me as much as they tolerate me. No. But they don't laugh at me and they don't tell me to go home.
Well, Denny, you're very acceptable. I love your song and I love your style and your voice, and it's all just awesome.
Thank you.
And folks, you can check out Denny playing live almost. Well, every time I've been to Mulligan's, you end up playing at least one song on Wednesday nights.
True.
So, and then Friday night, and you've got some other. Friday night is
Thirsty Ernie's in J-Town.
Thirsty Ernie's,
on Taylorsville Road, right across the street from the KFC, I believe. It's almost downtown J-Town. And August the 8th, I'll be doing a Songwriters in the Round in Bloomington, Indiana, with the Bloomington Songwriters Association at a place called Players Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Great little venue.
Yeah.
And
I've been there with you.
Marty's been there with me. It's just phenomenal place and great people, a very acceptable crowd,
responsive.
Very.
And it's just a great little town. And I'll tell you what, a friend of ours, Jim Needler, has been doing something that's kind of not well known yet, but at the Bardstown, which is another great venue. And he does a thing, I think it's every third Sunday of the month, and he'll have songwriters run around and do a little thing kind of like this.
Yeah, like a song swap thing. I think he had Dan Bolds on.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's had some really good ones on there. So Jim Dishman, who's a good friend of ours, and Mickey Clark, I think. And,
is that upstairs?
No, that's actually downstairs. And it's a nice... It's
a really nice spot.
Great spot. So
and that's right up in the Highlands at Speed Avenue and Bardstown Road.
Yeah, go see that. And if you got any input with the people at the Frank Brown International Songwriters Festival in Florida, tell them I'm still in the pot. So Marty,
well, I wish I could say I did, but they probably don't know I exist.
Well, I dropped Alan Rody's name, but it didn't seem to. So we already got him.
That's funny. So you are listening to the HomeGrown Radio Hour here on CrescentHillRadio.com, and I've got Denny Wheatley and Marty Miller here with me, and they're playing some great original music. Both of them collaborate, and if you want to check out, Denny's got a record out called Blame It on the Whiskey. And you can get that on not Reverb, CD Baby, Denny's Van.
And I think on DennyWheatley.com.
And DennyWheatley.com. And Marty, do you have any records of your own out?
No, I don't.
Well, you do. But
well, I've played
you're on a lot of them. You're like me.
Yes.
I'm on a lot of records, but I don't have any of my own. Well, gosh, I'd love to hear another one.
I'll tell you what, if you don't mind, I'd like to do this one. It's personally, and Marty helped me write this one. He's co-writer on it, and it just kind of morphed into I call it a song for Dad, for lack of another title, and didn't intend it for that, but it kind of morphed into it. My dad passed away about a year ago, and I always wanted to write a song for him before he died, but I never could.
Yeah,
never could find the word.
Funny how that happened.
And I got to writing this one sunshiny day, and now it's raining, so. Of course, nobody can see that, so yeah, it's a beautiful day. Otherwise, it's hot and dusty.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, the sun did come out.
But let us try this one if you don't mind. It's kind of a personal song, but Marty does such a great job on it.
Please do. It's a beautiful song. Denny Wheatley and Marty Miller here with me on the HomeGrown Radio Hour.
Today should be one of those days it rains. It could wash away these teardrops from my face. Instead I need a place to hide, so no one sees my misty eyes, and they can't say, there he goes again. Yeah, today should be one of those days it rains. Yeah, today should be one of those days it rains. I'm so blue, the sun just had to shine. Now everyone around can see me crying. They'll look away 'cause they don't know what it is that hurt me so, and how close I feel I am to dying. Oh, I'm so blue, the sun just has to shine. Oh, I'm so blue, the sun just has to shine. Hope we meet again somewhere down the line. We'll have a laugh and drink blackberry wine. I'll say, hey Pop, remember when your eyes will gleam and you'll just grin and tell me a story about some other time. When we meet again somewhere down the line. When we meet again somewhere down the line. Well, today should be one of those days of rain. It could wash away these teardrops from my face. I'll always be my daddy's boy. Remember all our days with joy. Wish that we could do it all again. Yeah, today should be one of those days of rain. Today should be one of those days of rain.
Beautiful song here in the Homegrown Radio Hour by Denny Wheatley and accompanied by Marty Miller here on CrescentHillRadio.com. Very beautiful song, and that one is pretty new.
That's real new.
Yeah, so that's not recorded anywhere.
No, that's not on.